Hello, Miss Halter. Coming into this month, I didn't really know exactly what to expect from public speaking. I had heard some good things and some not so great things, and I've heard some people who took it online, and well, we've already had that discussion once or twice before. Um, Coming into this class, I did have some previous experience before in the past. No set classes on actual public speaking, but throughout high school, I had to do many different PowerPoints and stuff like that, mostly for English class. Um, and I never really had an issue with getting up in front of people and speaking. I know from even a younger age in like sixth grade, I would have no issue up in front of people. I went to a conference. It was a seminar type thing where we had to, for prospective business students, and I had to give basically a lecture on a product in front of like CEOs of companies, and I had no issue with that. So I definitely felt very comfortable coming in. And even now, so more so, I still feel very comfortable with getting up in front of people. I have no issue with trying to fall back and kind of be reserved, and I'm sure that you've noticed that throughout the month. I know that sometimes I do get a little carried away, and I think that is one of the issues that I have when public speaking. Also, as far as time crunches go, it is sometimes difficult for me to stay in a period of time because it's always been, every time I have had a speech, it's always been you can't be any less than this time. And so I never had an issue with that until you put a less and a more onto it, and then that's where I start running into some issues. But mostly it's for me, I feel very comfortable getting up in front of people. I do definitely think that through this month, it's helped me with enhancing my slides, because before I would just put up a bunch of info on the slides and I have just bullets all the way through, and yeah, that's kind of the standard. But definitely this month through the Gar Reynolds videos and through all of that, that definitely helped me in order to make my visual aspect of my speech match up more with what I want to deliver. And I think that that definitely helped me, and I'm definitely going to use that more in the future. Absolutely. As far as for what speech was the most challenging, I'd probably say the pitch was definitely the most challenging. Um, for me, it was difficult even getting a product and then figuring out what I wanted to say about it and going on from there, and especially fitting it into such a small time slot was a little difficult. Watching other public speaking presentations this month was interesting sometimes, but it was overall a good experience to see the spectrum, I guess, of different how comfortable people are up in front of people. I'm very thankful that for me that I don't have as much of an issue with getting up in front of people, and so I'm not 100% sure where that stems from, but I'm very happy about that. As far as my public speaking performances, on a scale from 1 to 4, I'd probably give myself a 3.5. But that's just because I'm a little critical of myself, and I did think that some of the things that you said on your comments were definitely very true about that. I did know that for some of the challenges that I had with time, that I tried to cut myself short and skip over some other things in order to save points, but in fact it actually hurt me because I didn't wrap up as much as I should have. I don't have any really concerns about public speaking in the future, which is good, and I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of my time here at Full Sail, and I know that when I do have to speak in front of people in the future, it's definitely nice to have this official public speaking class background to help me. So thank you very much for being such a good teacher, and I'm sure I'll see you around the halls, and thank you very much.